Okay, there's a new addition to the studio. It's a Noon from Landscape FM. This is a passive 8-voice analog drum synth. Passive means it has no power supply. It gets its power from what you plug into it. So you need trigger and gate and CV sources around to use one of these things. For gates, I'm using an MPC, and it has 8 CV outs, so I'm just sending 8 gates to different channels. One channel I just have a steady source from this this O control from Make Noise. So we can just start a drum pattern. This first voice is kind of like your kick or bass type voice. Goes very low. And you get a lot of different character depending where the sliders are set. So the way this thing works is there's 8 channels, but they can connect together. So one can connect to 8 and it can connect to 2 as well. So if I connect it to 8, we hear this other rhythm coming through. And 2, we can hear a little bit of its rhythm coming through. So there's also this mod button. You can mod the channels. They're grouped into odd and even. So there's one that goes to 1, 3, 5, 7, and the other one goes to 2, 4, 6, 8. So I have a random CV that's sort of clocked along going to the odds. It's not doing much in this situation, but depending how you have channels connected, it can have more or less effect. Let's get this back to something resembling a bass. And listen to channel 2. So channel 2 is connected to channel 3. If I disconnect it, it's not doing too much, but it affects channel 1 if it's connected to it. I've only had this thing like an hour, so I'm still figuring it out. If we disconnect, getting some little clicky sounds. They're very quiet. I'll boost them up so we can hear them a little better. Turn off channel 2. See if we can get one back to somewhat normal bass voice. So we'll connect 2 and 3, so we get 3's rhythm. We'll listen to 3 as well. Three is connected to 4, so it's getting influenced by that. We'll just listen to 3 by itself. It's getting modded as well. So 3 can do these kind of clicky sounds. Bring the bass back in. And we'll listen to 4. So voice 7 that I talked about earlier, it's being played from a touchpad, but if I touch it, it will affect all these other voices, I'm pretty sure. We'll try moving 7. Try the mod on 7. We'll bring in some of the other channels. Let's hear just 5 by itself. These lights should be going, but this is getting such a low, you can't even really see it. But there, if we bring the slider up, you can see the light. So this whole thing is all about instability and chaos and randomness, so you have to sort of take what you get. My plan is to learn how to use it, but I think maybe the best way to use it is just experimentally. Let's hear some of these. Try connecting it with 7 and hit the touchpad. These touch plates, which affect the sound in some way. You can connect it to these. Still haven't quite figured it out. Anyways, pretty rough demo, but I mean, I've only had it for an hour. We'll see in a couple weeks if I get anything decent out of it. Thanks for watching.